everything I do, I'm gonna win at.
What's that?
So it doesn't matter if it's YouTube. I could go over and become Mr. Olympia. I could be the best bodybuilder in the world. I could go to the moon if I wanted to, and then I'm gonna get rich. You know what I mean?
Objectively, no. How are you going to the moon?
Factually, I could. I can do anything and I will do everything, and you'll never understand that, and I couldn't explain to you that I could be the president. I could be in the NBA if I wanted to in 5 years, and that's just how I operate with everything. David Goggins is really well off.
Glad you picked one guy.
Dude, but if he can, why can't they? When I go into something, there's never a plan B. There's never like, oh, what if this goes wrong? It's called plan A squared.
I think everybody can do incredible things, and 90% of men think they're destined for way less than what they can accomplish. Take the leap of faith and embark on what you know you truly should be doing. The biggest risk is not taking the risk, because if you never take the risk and do what you love, you're gonna spend your whole life, and it seems safe. You go to college, you have a job, and that's what they tell you is safe, but that's the death of you, and that's the death of your soul.
A lot of people have these massive daydreams, you know, they daydream about whatever their dream life looks like. It feels so real that they can taste it. But for some reason, they believe that they're destined for a mediocre, a subpar life. Are these people fundamentally more capable than me? Or have I not tried enough? Do I not have the right mindset towards it? Why not you? You have the tools, you have the brain power, you have the abilities, you are more than capable to conquer the world, but for some reason, you're stuck in this irrational box of beliefs that you're destined for being mediocre. I've never once in my life met a loser, like a true, genuine deadbeat that's never gonna amount to anything. What do I mean by this? If you have ever made someone laugh, you're funny. If you have ever woken up at 7 a.m., 7 days in a row, worked a 40, 50, 60-hour week, if you've ever worked a 60-hour week, you know how to work hard. I've never worked a 60-hour week, so you're outperforming me and most influencers on the hard work front. If you have ever dreamt so big that you can taste it, if you can vividly see your daydream so clearly that it feels real, then you know how to harness the law of attraction. A lot of people have a hard time grasping the law of attraction, even though it's within you. So what I'm saying is everyone is phenomenal, everyone is incredible at many things, but at least one thing you are the best at. At least one thing you can be the best at. You haven't found your value yet. You're made of gold, but sometimes gold isn't useful when you're trying to build a hammer.
Don't be so scared of your dreams, because they're not that scary. I want to go to the MLB, I want to be the president, XYZ. Like when you were a kid, when you were in 6th grade, everybody has these insane visions. They seem so realistic. When you're in 6th grade, you think you can conquer the world. All of a sudden you grow up, you're 18, and that spark is completely gone. What changed? Think about it this way. If you set up a 1 foot wide plank and laid it across the floor, you could walk across that thing 1,000 out of 1,000 times. But if you took that exact same plank and put it 1,000 feet in the air, 99% of people are gonna fall because you're too busy looking down. What if I fall? If I fall, I'm totally Most people aren't even gonna try and cross that beam when it's 1,000 feet in the air because you're too worried about what if it goes wrong, even though the task itself is not that difficult. Why are you so focused on what could go wrong when everything could go right? It's either fears or dreams, and 95% of people end up living their fears. What it means to live your fears is to never reach the potential that you were supposed to fill, to never become what you know you should have. That's your fears. And your dreams are whatever your dreams, everything you ever wished of. Those are your dreams, whatever they might be. And the only determining factor where you end up is what you feed more. Everything you do is life. So you're already here, you're already all in. You might as well give it everything you have. You might as well work hard and work towards your dreams.
A lot of people don't understand that, and I talk about this all the time, like the real risk in this life is not taking the risk, because you only get one life, and every single day it's not, oh, I'll take the risk later, because your window of opportunity gets aggressively smaller as you get more hardened into the system. Now all of a sudden you got to pay for your kids and you gotta pay your own health insurance. You're 25 now, you can pay your own health insurance. So you have to take the leap of faith on your dreams now. If you think the price of trying is too hard, wait until you get served the bill for regret. The bill for regret, lying on your deathbed thinking, damn, you're not gonna be thinking, thank goodness I didn't try that because now nobody judged me. So all these people had these huge dreams. The number one regret for all of them is, I wish I had done more. I wish I had taken that risk. I wish I had started that business. I wish I spent less time working for somebody else making their dreams a reality.